So although this guy is one of the lowest rated team this season cards available, he's actually got 3 99 rated attributes and his card actually looks really good, so excited to try it out today. If you want to improve your ultimate team and need some coins to do so, you should check out my sponsor IG Vault. There's a link to do so in the description, and if you use the code Kieran, you'll get yourself a nice little discount off your order. Now I think it's worth noting that the EFL team this season actually did include some pretty good looking items. Obviously Buendia is without doubt one of the best team season cards available right now, and I've already used him, he was insane. But there's also some other cards. There's Toney, who looks brilliant, I want to try him out soon, and there's also Clarke who looks really nice as well. And we can't forget Max Aarons, who looks great for a right back. So if there's any EFL team season players you want me to do a video on, let me know which in the comments. But for now, in this video, we're going to focus on one of the defenders. It's Ricardo Santos, and as I say, his card looks really nice. 2-star skills, 3-star weak foot, standard stuff for a centre back. But the guy is 6'5" and is pretty freaking quick, and like I touched on at the start of the video, he has 3 99 rated attributes: composure, agility and strength, which is very good. Like, that agility could be really useful, especially when like a free ball gets put in behind. Hopefully he's going to turn quite quickly and react to the situation. 95 reactions on this guy as well, really good to see. So is the defensive awareness of 85, which we will boost with a chem style, as you'll soon see. Just in general, as I say, I think this card looks very nice. Passing looks a bit average, but it is what it is. As a defensive player, his defending, physicals and pace look excellent. Fair enough, his jumping isn't anything too special at 66, but the man's 6'5", he shouldn't need to jump too much to win aerial battles. But yeah, as I say, great stats, and I'm very interested to see how this item performs in game. There is one instant negative to this card though: he is not easy to get into teams at all. You are going to probably need to use an icon and maybe 2 to get this guy on full chem. So yeah, that is a bit of a struggle, but if you've got a bunch of icons, then I guess you won't have too many problems. Or if you're really lucky and you've got something like an icon Eusebio, I suppose things will be a bit easier. Anyway, let's have a quick chat about chem styles, shall we? He doesn't get particularly too high rated compared to other team this season centre backs, but still his in-game rating, considering his overall rating, is actually really nice. Ultimately, the chem style for this guy is obvious. It's Shadow. Like, if you're using anything else, you're just doing it wrong. Well, I guess Sentinel isn't a bad option, but ultimately Shadow's got to be the one at this stage of the game. His physicals are already absolutely mad. That 99 strength is just great. Stamina doesn't matter too much on a centre back, and the 80 aggression, to be fair, is good enough, and the +5 from Anchor really isn't going to do too much anyway. I would rather have the +10s in this defensive department, which are just going to be so key because they bring all of his stats well above 90 aside from heading accuracy, and it also obviously does give him elite pace, which is fantastic. I am really interested in this 99 agility. Also, the 99 composure will be really beneficial when we have him on the ball too. It just looks a good card, doesn't it? It does. Hopefully I won't be disappointed when we get into matches. Okay then, so for the Portuguese centre-back's debut, he's actually going to be up against Prime Icon Moments Deco, which is very fitting. Also, Renato Sanchez, who I just see absolutely everywhere now. Oh, got caught out of position there, but luckily we recover nicely with Ricardo Santos. Chance. Santos. Oh, he scored! Well, have to say, I wasn't expecting that to go in. The ball just floated in, but dominant in the air, making his way through, and then just putting the ball in the back of the net. It wasn't like a particularly powerful header, but it was very well placed, and ultimately, that was enough. Desai into Santos, who's going to ping the ball up the field for Neymar. I mean, there's a lot on that pass, and it's going to be a stretch if we can keep this in. Can we just... I mean, we kept it in, avoiding the throw, but not the goal kick. Desai to Santos, who's got a chance to hoof it upfield, this time for Diatta. This one stays in the field of play. It's a nice ball, but sadly, Adama just so strong, just nudges it off the ball with ease. Could be Neymar running down the wing. Santos is coming across to him and just marshals him off the ball. Sadly, the clearance there from Deleu was not great. That's on me, that. Well, it's half-time in this one, and it's another one of them games where we've got about 35% possession, but we've made the most of it. We are 2-0 up, and also my opponent is now down to 10 men as well. Whoa, did not like that pass. But we do have confidence with this Santos card. Nice, good play there from Ricardo. Nice, another tackle there from the Portuguese centre-back. Cross into the box. Santos does not win the header on this occasion. Correa beats him to it. Jones, tries to get it come through. And then Santos just absolutely monsters him. And now we've got a chance to break away. Okay, so full time has rolled around. Sadly, no clean sheet, but a pretty solid display from both the centre-backs, to be honest. Like, both goals were just completely my fault, just bad defensive reads. And Santos was solid, and it was also good to see him get on the score sheet as well. Into the next match we go, and it's another very colourful side, lots of special cards. He's got a FUT birthday Ryan Kent to watch out for, and also he's been pretty lucky with his red picks, it looks like, and not a centre-back in sight. Neymar tries to get past Ricardo, but he's having absolutely none of that. Good strength and a good reach as well to win the ball as we do a terrible pass. Oh, Neymar 1v1. Oh, I thought he was going to cut back inside. Eventually we do take the ball from him there. And then hoof it up the field, and that is going to stay in the field of play as well. What a ball that's ended up being. Won't lie, there was no tactic to that. It was just pure hoof and hope, and then Diatta's just done that. What happened there? Oh, please. Oh, someone please clear it. We got a bit fortunate there. That was not good defending from me. I had so many people out of position. Nice interception there from Ricardo. Well, we are 4-2 down at the break, and it's going to sound ridiculous, but I genuinely don't think I've defended too terribly in this game, but my goalkeeper is just letting every single shot in, and it's very frustrating, so going to be a tough second half. Neymar coming through, denied by the Portuguese centre-back. Yes, be first every time. Oh, big interception there. Nice sliding challenge on Neymar. Ah, there's full time. Well, we brought it back, and funnily enough, I was getting ready to say at the end of this, we didn't deserve to lose this game, but we brought it back towards the end. Yeah, very disappointed in the performance of Patricia, who just let in every shot seemingly, but it sounds crazy, especially considering how many goals we conceded, but I don't think my defence was that bad in the game. In terms of the players, me controlling them, I was terrible, but in terms of like my players, I thought both Desai and Ricardo were actually pretty solid. After a few matches then, what are my thoughts on this Team of the Season Ricardo Santos item? It's pretty good. I like it a lot. And I think if this item was in like the Premier League, you could pretty much add a 0 onto the end of his current price because it's an effective card. The only issue with it right now is the fact that he's not too easy to get into teams on full chemistry, especially with our icons. But that could change, who knows. Anyway, what did I make of this item in game? Well, I like the strength a lot. That was obviously great because in FIFA, like although tackling stats and defensive stats are important, strength is also huge in terms of just defending in general because a lot of people, when they're defending, don't always actually make a tackle. They're just using pure strength to knock people off the ball, and that is something this card is excellent at. He's also pretty good at tackling as well, so that obviously does help. And he's very strong in the tackle too, and because of that, he does dispossess a lot of players with relative ease. Also made plenty of intercepts for me, which was very, very nice. Now, in terms of his pace, I have to touch on this. He was quick, do not get me wrong, but he didn't feel as quick as I thought he would do, especially with that shadow chem style. Did feel a bit heavy, I guess, from time to time, which, yeah, kind of did surprise me if I'm being honest. In terms of dribbling for a centre-back, I thought he was decent. I like the fact that he's got really good composure and agility, so he does have the ability to turn, but I've got to say, he doesn't feel like he has 99 agility, which won't surprise people with him being 6'5", so even though he has 99 agility, he's still going to turn rather slow compared to some other players. Like this guy could have like 200 agility, and even then, just because of how FIFA works, because he's a tall player, he's still going to turn relatively, well, not slowly, but slower, I guess would be the way to put it. But anyway, for a centre-back, his dribbling is absolutely fine. No issues there. Would I play him as a CDM? No, but for a CB, it's all good. Now, in regards to passing, happy with that to be fair. He's not an elite passer like some of the other Team of the Season centre-back options, but his passing is good enough, and he certainly can distribute from deep from occasion to occasion. His passing just isn't super consistent, and that obviously isn't too ideal, but it's not the end of the world. But all in all, for 40k, if you pick this guy up, you're getting a pretty good centre-back. Like, value for money wise, it's a big thumbs up, it really, really is, because it's an excellent card that has big stats in key areas for a centre-back this year, and this card will do a job for you if you can get him in your teams. The issue obviously is that it's just a bit hard to link to get onto full chem without icons. So yeah, but anyway, in summary, great card, and as I say, for 40k, you really can't go too wrong. Definitely worth trying out if you can do so. Anyway, those are my thoughts on Ricardo Santos. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Please do leave a like rating on it if you have. In the comments, let me know your thoughts on the item, and also let me know which other cards I should review. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.